If you watched this video and you did not learn anything, probably you did not watch it to the end. Hello fashion lovers, welcome back to this YouTube channel. So if this style looks like something interested in learning, then keep on watching. Remember to subscribe, like and share this video. So these are the fabric I'm going to be working with. This is Ankara. Now you can use between 2 to 3 yards of Ankara. Then I'm also going to be using this crepe. You can use any color of your choice, but I'm going to be using black. Now basically this is the measurement you need mostly. You need your bust measurement divided by 4. Then you're going to be adding 1.5 or 2 inches allowance to it. Mine is 36 divided by 4. It's 9. Instead I add 1.5 or 2 inches to it, whichever one. You can even do more. Now I'll go ahead to measure the Ankara I am working with so that you're going to see the yard I am using. Now this is 1 yard. Now I'll go ahead to measure the second yard, which is going to be, this is 2 yards. Now this is 2.5 yard. Now mine is not even completely up to 2.5 yard. Mine stopped at like 2 yards and 17 inches, so it's still going to serve. So like I said, you can use 3 yards, 4 yards, depending on the measurement you're working with. Now this part I am measuring is just me measuring the length of the Ankara. Ankara usually comes in 44 or 45 inches, right? Now the next thing we're going to be doing is to mark the wrong side of the fabric. Now this is the yardage. This is where we measured our 2.5, right? So you're going to be picking those points. Then you're going to pick this other point. Then you're going to be folding it into 2, just the way you're seeing in this video, right? So now after folding it, you should have it folded into 2 like so. Now the next thing you want to do is to come to this point here, put your hand here, then basically just go ahead to fold it in a triangular form, just the way you're seeing this video. Just go ahead to make sure it is very relaxed. Now this is me just giving you a closer view of what you should also get if you're following the same method. Now most of our measurement is going to be happening at this top area, and it is something anyone can do if you pay attention. Now I have 2 methods on how I draft this, but I'm going to be showing you one method right now. Like I said earlier, basically the measurement you'll be needing is just your bust measurement divided by 4, then you add 1.5 or 2 inches allowance. Now after dividing my bust measurement by 4 plus my sewing allowance of 2 inches, whatever I got, I would make sure I determine it here on the fabric. Now this is where I got mine. Now I'll go ahead to mark it on one point and mark it on this other point, then I'll connect the lines. Now from there you're going to be going up by 2 inches or 1.5, which is going to serve as your armhole. Connect it as well. Now from that bust point that you marked earlier, you're going to be measuring how high or where you want it to start from your chest line. I am going to be using 6 inches, so I'll just go ahead to mark 6 inches, or you can mark 5 inches or 5.5 inches there, right? So after marking it, go ahead to connect the lines outward like that. Now on that point, you're going to be dividing your shoulder measurements by 4. Then whatever you get, you're going to be adding 1 inches or 1.5 inches to it. For me, I added 1 inches, but I later adjusted it because it was small. So from here, basically, you go ahead to connect it with a curve down to this point, just the way you're seeing me do in this video, right? Now, the next thing you want to do is you're going to place your tape on -6. Sorry, it was -6 I was supposed to use, right? Now, from there, you're going to be taking the length of the gown you're working with. Now, just go ahead to place it this way. You can do 30, 35. It depends on the length you want. But for me, I'm going to be using everything I have at this end here, right? Now, you're just going to mark it. Now, basically, you just keep rotating this measurement. Now, on this same line, all you have to do is to keep moving your tape on that -6 and then go ahead to keep taking the full length you're working with. Now, for me, the full length I am working with here is 42 inches, right? Now, I'll go ahead to mark the 42 inches, like you keep marking it till you get your full circle. Now, this is the best way you can go about it, right? Now, what you want to do is go ahead to place your tape at this apex point here. Then from there, you go ahead to get the length from this side. Now, you have total everything here is 44.5, right? Now, all you have to do is to keep rotating it to mark that 44.5. Now, for me, this is much easier and it gives you a better circle, right? So you keep marking that 44.5 till you get your full circle. Now basically that is it with the drafting. It's as simple as you can see. Now the next thing you want to do is to go ahead to cut it out. Now you're going to be cutting out from here first, cut out the armhole and then cut out the flea part of it here. Now if there's any part you do not understand, you can go back to watch it, or better still, while we're sewing I'll explain better. Now remember it was folded now, so this part here, one of it is going to be closed. So the next thing you're just going to do is to just go ahead to open it up. Now, the next thing I want to do here is to cut out the interface that we're going to be using. Just make sure here and here is aligning, like it's sitting equally this way. Now, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead to mark where you want the interface to start from. Like you can go down. Me, I'm going to be stopping here, trace it out, and then just mark it out this way, and then go ahead to cut it out. Please give this video a like, drop your comments, subscribe to this channel, and also remember to turn on your post notification to be notified anytime we upload new tutorial. If you're new to this channel, channel. You're welcome. My name is Mabel, and this is Mabel Apparel YouTube channel. We post tutorials Sundays and Wednesdays. So this is the interface after I was done cutting it. Yours could be bigger or wider than this. Now the next thing I'll just go ahead to do is to cut out this curvy part. So when you open it up, your main dress should be looking something like this or similar to this. Now you're going to be introducing the interface. Whatever we're doing here is the same thing you're doing on the other side, like the same thing. And this is the interface, and this is how it's looking. We're going to be adjusting here. We're going to be adjusting the armhole because I noticed it is a little bit small. So before we get to adjust the armhole, let's cut out the pocket. Just this is me marking the wrong side of this Ankara fabric that I am working with. Now I'm going to fold it into two like so. Now I'm going to be using 7 inches. Now I marked 7 inches there. Now on that point I marked 7 inches, I went up by 1.5, and then I'll just go ahead to create my curve out like this. Now yours could be bigger than this, or there's a way you like your curve, go ahead and do that. Now basically I'll just go ahead to cut out this pocket, and this is how yours should look if you're following my own method, right? This is me confirming it. Now you're going to be having it 1 2 3 4, now 2 for each side, right? I'm just trimming out this excess here, and this is what we have. This is fine. Now we're going to be taking the measurement on where we're placing the pocket, and remember to always place your tape on -6 inches. Now I'm going to be using my waist, which is 17. Then after marking 17, I'll come down by 1 inch. Now from that 1 inch I just came down, I'll go ahead to mark 7 inches for my pocket opening. Now after marking it, go ahead to notch. So basically this is where the pocket is going to be sitting, and notice the direction my pocket is facing, right? Now I'll go ahead to weave it. Now after weaving it, I'll go ahead to introduce the interface here. Now I want to adjust the armhole together with the interfacing. Now let's do it. Now on this part, while we're drafting it, I forgot to confirm my bust measurement. My bust measurement divided by 2 is going to give me 18 inches, but looking at it here, we have 17. It means it is going to be small, like it's going to tight me. So now all we'll have to do is to adjust it. So I was supposed to confirm it while we're drafting it, but I forgot. Now in case you find yourself in the same error like this, there's room for you to make adjustments. Now all you have to do is to just take your tape downward and confirm where you're going to get 18 inches. Please add extra 1 inch or half inch to it. For me, I am using 19 inches instead of my usual 18. So after getting it, all I want to do is I'll go ahead to now create the new armhole curve. So from there, I'll go ahead to connect it. Now in order to cut both sides equally, I'll go ahead to fold it into two like so, then go ahead to cut it out. So basically this is the new armhole curve. Go ahead to stitch here and stitch the other side. Now the next thing we want to do is to also add in the pocket. Now make sure right side is facing each other. Place it this way, then go ahead to pin it. After pinning it, you're going to be stitching it straight. You're going to be repeating the same thing on all other side. Now after doing it, go ahead to place it right side facing each other. So basically what you're doing is placing the front and the back part of the whole dress together, right? Now this is it after I was done stitching the armhole and the neckline. Go ahead to join it this way all the way down. Now basically go ahead to push this part out, that part of the neckline. Now just go ahead and give it a good press, and you should have something as beautiful as this. I promise you this is self-explanatory. Now this is the pocket side, and the next thing I want to do is to add in the belt or the strap. Now I'm using 4.5 inches. Now when you fold it, you'll be having like 2.5 thereabout. Now the length I am using for this is 60 inches. You can use more. Now all I want to do is to go ahead to stitch it from one end to the other. I'll be leaving an opening here where I'm going to be turning it from. Now this is for the bow. Now I am using it on fold. This is 10 inches, and by length this is like 9. You can use equal. It depends on your choice. Now I'm going to stitch it from one end to the other end. I'm going to be leaving an opening here where I'll use in turning it out. Now this is the belt after I was done stitching it. Basically I'll turn it out from here and give it a very good press. Now this is me turning it. This is it after I was done. I'm going to be closing that part we used in turning it out. Now I added a light breast part to this. Please use paper stitch. This is the only thing I have available. Now I'll go ahead to turn it, push out these sharp edges, and I'll close this part up. Now this is me joining the belt on equal side to get the midpoint. Now the next thing you want to do is to mark the 6 inches we used while we were drafting, the -6 inches we were using. So mark it there and mark it on the other side as well. Repeat the same thing on the other hand of the belt. Now you're going to be bringing your fabric, your Ankara. Now that point we marked, you're going to be placing it on the front part here. Go ahead to use your pin and hold it down. Now this other part, you're going to be pinning it on the back part of the dress. Basically, you're going to be repeating the same thing on the other side. It's as simple as that. Now, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead to stitch here. Very simple. Now, I'll be doing the same thing on the other hand, and this is what you should get. Now, for the bow tie, it is very simple. Now, I cut out this extra fabric. It is folded into two. I got like 1.5 after stitching it, right? This is what I'll be using to like wrap it. You can make it very long and cut out the excess. Now, divide the midpoint of this bow into two to get like the center part, right? Now then fold it up like so, like give it like a gathers with your hand. Now you can use needle to tie it, or you use rope just like I am showing you. Now go ahead to just use this rope and then wrap it around this bow. Give it a very good tie, like tie it very well. After tying it, the next thing you want to do is to go ahead to cut it out. Now we're going to be using this extra fabric I cut out to close it up. That part we just finished tying. Now just place it together like this. Make sure it is very tight. Go ahead and stitch. Now after stitching it, the next thing you want to do is to trim out the excess. Now after trimming out the excess, go ahead and turn it inside out so that you're going to hide that part you just stitched. You can use anything to push it out, and then this is what you should get after you're done. Now to the final part of this dress. Now you're going to decide where you want to place the bow tie. I'm going to be placing it here, and what you want to do is to use your needle and thread and hold it very well. Give it a very good stitch. This is the pocket. This is the other side of the pocket. Go ahead to hem the lower part of this dress, and your gown is ready. Thank you so much for watching. This dress came out very fine. Remember to like and share this video.